Hi, welcome to Understanding Women with Dr. James, the show where we have a panel to help guys understand women, and I'm here to help the women understand themselves. And our guests today are Belinda, Zoe, and Romarie. Belinda, you run a dating advice site called All the Single Ladies, and just tell us your occupation and your dating mantra.
So I'm an internet marketing consultant, and my dating mantra is no sex before the third date.
All right, Zoe?
I'm an office coordinator for a construction firm, and my dating mantra is you have to be with me to get with me.
And Romarie?
I'm a dental clinic coordinator and an entrepreneur, and my mantra is true to mean, keep 'em keen.
Are you pretty confident that you can give people some advice?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Without a
All right.
doubt.
Well, that's good. Well, we may as well just get straight into the first letter. Okay, this is Dear UW. I work with a very attractive girl, the only attractive girl I've met who actually has a good personality. And she always flirts with me and comes to my desk to talk, even though she doesn't have to. So I asked her out the other day, thinking she'd be happy I was finally making a move, but she said no. She said it was because we work together, so it wouldn't be a good idea. I don't see how that matters. Workmates get together all the time. Was I wrong in thinking she was keen? I feel like she dislikes the attention and I don't really have a chance. That's from Embarrassed at Taringa. So I guess we'll start with Belinda. What's your advice for this guy?
Well, Embarrassed, I commend him actually on taking the steps and asking her, because a lot of men...
Why is that?
A lot of men shy away from it. I
Yeah?
think they really need to step up and start doing that for women. But if her response is...
A lot of guys are pretty forward, don't you think?
Do you think? When it comes to sex, yes, but when it comes to dating, not so much. I think.
But he might just want sex.
Well, potentially, but from my perspective, he sounds quite genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he wants a date.
Yeah.
You don't ask someone out,
Don't you?
like,
A lot of guys
for sex.
do. Well, it
You ask them out
depends.
for a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
they might just want sex and that's just a cover.
Well, then she's clever then for saying no.
Yeah. So what's your advice? But do you think she was interested or just teasing?
He could have misread her. A lot of girls can be flirty and fun and not necessarily be interested. But give him 10 for trying, I guess. But give it up.
Yeah.
She said no. Next,
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion. What do you think, girl?
I think that, she's definitely not interested. It seems like a classic case of she's bored, she likes the attention. Maybe she's even procrastinating from actually doing her work by hanging around his desk.
Well, he says she's flirting, and I believe him. I just think he showed too much interest. That's it. That's a mistake he made. He should have just kept playing the game.
One date is not showing too much interest.
That's showing interest compared to just flirting and being suggestive, like, so.
If a girl is interested, she would say yes.
Yeah, but she wasn't interested enough. She was interested, but not enough to do that.
I don't think she was interested at all.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I'm with
basically
you.
what
I
you're saying
agree.
is you flirt with guys all the time and you're just not even
I just
interested.
find it strange and irritating that guys think as soon as a girl is friendly with you, she's even just polite, that she's instantly
Yeah.
romantically interested.
I get that
Can't
all
they
the
just
time.
be
She
nice?
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I work at a construction firm, so I work with guys all the time, and I'm constantly being misconstrued as flirting and coming on to people when I'm
Really?
just being nice and friendly.
What do you think about the fact that she said the reason was that she worked with him? Do you think that's a valid reason, or she was just saying that because she's not attracted to him?
I think that's an excuse.
Yeah.
Definite excuse.
I mean, I would if I was really interested in someone I worked with, I would still date them.
That's
Exactly,
true,
exactly, if
depending
you
on
like
whether
them
you
enough.
want to climb the chain or not. I've been, I've been in a similar situation where previously I had an interest in a male I worked with, but knew that if I pursued that, it would ruin my career progression. So,
Yeah, I think the mistake he made was showing too much interest. So I think if you reveal your cards, he choked
How do
her.
you progress if you show no interest?
yes.
But you can't show more interest than they're showing you.
So how
Does
is
that make
this
sense?
guy going to date her or
So
get
if he
in her
kept his
pants
cool,
if
she
he
might be
shows
thinking,
no
I wonder
interest?
if he gives her mixed messages. She might be thinking, she'll be more intrigued and she'll be like, oh, I wonder why he hasn't
But she
asked me
outright
out.
said no.
Yeah, but that's because he
Sober.
revealed his cards. You shouldn't
At
have,
work.
you shouldn't have asked her out though.
So how should he have revealed his cards
Yeah.
in
He
order
should
to
have just
progress?
gradually
pursue her?
flirted with her more and more, and not asked her out. Never ask a girl out.
Wow,
What?
is that your mantra? Never ask a girl
Unless
out?
you're
Yeah,
very,
Queen
unless
James.
Because that's heavy.
before revealing your interest, get yourself into a situation where she's back at your place, but for all she knows is that you're still just friends. So she's
Pull
not
out some
expecting.
Scrabble.
You're saying embarrassed needs to wait for the Christmas party for booze to be flowing to show some interest.
Yeah.
I think embarrassed.
But we're
needs
gonna
to
We're gonna
find
see what the
another
public
girl.
thought. Have we got time to see some box plots?
She sounds like a classic tease.
I think she's playing. Some women just like the
Women
fact.
are like that, aren't they?
They are. They're very, very manipulative monsters.
She does just want attention and it's not going to happen. She just wanted a flirt in the workplace.
I think some women are just like that. They like to play the chase mouse and cat game. It's like, I've got your attention, I've won, see you later.
Do you reckon maybe if he played it cool, though, it would have been a better idea? Like,
It depends. It's going to hit a wall at some point and you should probably make a move. You did the right thing, but if she didn't respond, let it go.
The thing to do is see if she keeps coming to his desk, because then she's just playing hard to get and wants to like keep it going and like see how long she can keep the chase up. But if she stops, then you know no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
I won't want them to make me chase them. See,
so how do you do that though?
well, in a way you've got to be off snobbish.
Just don't give it attention anymore, and and then she'll probably give you a bit more attention.
She'll start begging for it.
That's it. That's the difference.
Yeah, agree with him, yeah.
Yeah, girls beg for it.
Sometimes women can say, I don't really want it, but they really do. But not me, I mean.
No, you're not like that.
Yeah, so basically it looked like the general consensus on the public, the naive public, is that, is that they're right. Is that they say she just wanted attention, but anything like surprising in there or got you?
Women are monsters and manipulative. Men have created
True.
that.
Oh, really? It sounds
Yes,
like women
really.
avoiding responsibility for being manipulative.
I have to say, one of the respondents did say that he should cut off talking to her and giving her attention, and then she'll want it more. And I think there might be some truth to that.
Yeah, yeah. Look,
agree.
you don't want to be
Yeah.
totally
Yes.
cold. You just want to lessen it a little bit. You can ask a girl out and get her to say yes, but obviously this is an example where he needed to play it cool, not reveal his cards and I think she was attracted to him. But you got to play the game. You can't put your cards on the table sometimes.
Game's over.
Yeah.
Game
already
over,
said
man.
no.
Game over.
Deal.
It's never over. It's never over. All right, we're going to go to a break now, and then we'll come back with a segment called Dr. James Overrules.
Hello?
We've got your husband.
Excuse me?
Do you want to see your husband again?
Who is this?
Do you want to see Daniel again?
Who is this?
Would you like to speak with Daniel?
What's going on?
Yeah,
Danny!
just do whatever they tell you.
If you want to see your husband ever again, listen carefully and do exactly as I say. Pour 2 cups of flour into a bowl. Take the whites of 6 eggs and half a kilo of unsalted butter. The oven should be preheated.
All right, welcome back to Understanding Women with Dr. James. And girls, how are you feeling at the moment?
Great.
Pretty proud of you, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to do a segment called Dr. James Overrules. This is a letter that was written into a popular women's magazine and asking for help, and we're going to read out the advice and then make our own judgment on it. Okay, so it's titled Game Player. Question: I've been seeing this man for about 1.5 years, on and off. We've been seeing each other on the quiet every Saturday night and on Sundays, but he will not agree to be open about our relationship. I'm extremely fond of him and want to know if I'm wasting my time. I feel really hurt when he pretends we're just acquaintances. Should I be worried? And the answer that was given is, this man is playing games. What's he hiding? Happy for quiet liaisons on Saturday nights and Sundays, but does not acknowledge the relationship in public? The physical attraction is strong and you have a great time together. Perhaps this is all he wants. Passionate weekends with no strings attached. I find it irritating that this man is happy to bed you, but around other people he's distant and pretends you are just an acquaintance. I would stop worrying about this flake. Find a man who will not hide you away like a second-class citizen. The thing I have a problem with this is that she's calling him a game player. And why is he a game player? There's nothing wrong if he just wants sex.
Has he
or
been
like
upfront?
on the quiet, sorry?
Has he been upfront about that?
Well, it's a year and a half. Like,
yeah, that's
she's
a
got
relationship in my books.
on and off.
I think it's
But it's been going on for a year and a half, and
Friends with
if
benefits.
she's been putting up with that, why would he want a relationship if she's happy to accept how it is? If she's been letting it go on like that, what does she expect? You know?
He's not playing games. He's made it pretty clear as well by calling
Yeah.
her an acquaintance,
Yeah, like
things like that,
it's
keeping
on
her
the
at a
quiet.
distance.
He's not telling her he loves her and then keeping her on the quiet. Well, I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, he's not a game player, but she sounds very insecure. She needs to start looking for a guy that will treat her the way she deserves and not stringing herself along with this guy.
Exactly, exactly, Belinda. It's about time women took responsibility.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
I love how you spin what I say.
She's saying, he's a game player, what's he? And even the woman giving advice is like on the bandwagon saying, you know, what's the deal with this guy? And it's like, well, why wouldn't he do that?
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I educate women.
Yeah.
No sex before the third date. And if it continues to be sex,
Well, that's
then
if they
it's
want
just,
a relationship.
If you want a relationship,
So there's
and she
nothing wrong
clearly
with
does.
sex, though, is there?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Zoe?
I just really feel for this girl because clearly she is wanting a relationship and she's invested a year and a half of her life with this guy, spending all her spare times. Like, my weekends are precious to me, you know, and who I choose to spend it with, you know, kind of illustrates how much they mean to me, you know, friends and family inclusive. But, you know, so for her to do a year and a half and not get any kind of...
But that's her own choice.
I have no sympathy
really
for her.
hard.
Exactly, thank you.
At all.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
She's
You don't
hoping.
feel
Good.
She's being naive, and I think that she should know better. Like, it's pretty clear from all the signs. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It doesn't sound like he's been tricking her or anything. Like,
No.
Like you know, why
She
wouldn't
deserves
he?
better, but it's very clear
She
from
doesn't
how
deserve
he's...
better though.
She does.
Whoa.
She does.
does.
Okay, that's a statement.
She's getting exactly what she deserves
No,
because
she's
she's
not.
easy.
No, not really.
She's not easy.
getting
She's
what she
hopeful.
deserves.
He's
Women
taking
are hopeful.
advantage.
She's
Sex will turn into
She's
a relationship.
Stupidly hopeful. Like, she's hoping something where
Naively.
why should she be hopeful in this situation where it's been going on for a year and a half on and off? Clearly nothing's going to change if she keeps doing the same thing.
You're right. It's not going to change, and she needs
She
to take
does
control.
deserve better,
doesn't
and
need
she
someone
should
to feel
look
sorry for.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
She needs to
Not
end
from
it,
him,
Yeah.
from someone
cut it
else.
off,
Yeah.
just let it go and look elsewhere.
Yeah,
You live and you
or
learn.
she could manipulate him.
Into what?
Into,
a relationship.
What, like
the
get
rubber
pregnant
band
with a
effect or
baby or
something.
something?
It's not exactly,
Okay.
it's not exactly where I would go with that. But
No.
what I mean is, like, clearly she's the one. It's no wonder he doesn't want to get into something with her because she's too clingy and she's like, why are we just an acquaintance? Why are we this? Why are we that? She's too keen for him and he's just like, he must just get sick of her and then just not want to see her for another week or whatever.
No, I just think I think potentially he is a game player in the sense that he's doing this with more than one woman and leading
Well,
them
what's wrong with
astray.
that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but you need to be honest and upfront about it.
Do you?
Before you have sex with someone, just make it clear that nothing
I
is
think
moving
you
from
can
here.
be honest and upfront with her that you're not exclusive. You don't have to say, I'm seeing Wendy and Jill also. You know what I mean?
You don't have to specify
Yeah, I
names.
think you do need to, especially in this day and age with STIs and stuff. You need to let people know how many sexual partners you have.
There's safe
practicing-
sex.
yeah,
Practice
Yeah,
it.
but
practice
the
it.
reality is, men aren't going to do that. So she needs to be aware that she can't expect him to be honest and upfront about that stuff. She has to accept that if this is how he's treating her,
She can accept it. or
probably not exclusive.
Yeah.
And she can also assume that she should probably use protection with him.
I think it's
just
safe
in
to
general.
say she should move on and start believing in herself
Yeah, she probably should if she wants
Yeah.
a relationship. But
Yeah.
why hasn't she?
because she's hopeful and she's developed emotions from the
Yeah,
sex.
exactly.
It's got to bond with
So,
the guy,
yeah.
especially after so much time.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
how do
long
you move
time.
on? How do you...
You cut ties and you
But how do you
say
do
to
that?
yourself, you deserve more.
You delete
and
their
you know
number, remove them from Facebook, just whatever you can.
Exactly.
On the weekends and times you would be seeing him, see your friends, see your family, just try and
Go fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a hobby.
She
Go
will
to
feel
the gym.
liberated. She really will. The minute
answer.
she walks away, she will feel happy.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, you do that with girls. You try and cut them loose for their own good.
Their own good.
Like, you know what I mean? But then they, like, because they're attached, it's hard for them to let go. And of course, if they're going to keep letting themselves be used, and that's how this drags on for so long, you know?
Yeah.
Because they have to make this choice themselves, and she obviously hasn't got the strength to do that.
She can get it. She's just got to believe in herself.
But she did bring it on
feel good.
herself, that whole...
She brought it on herself. Can we all agree that?
No.
No.
No, I don't
Sorry, I'm
agree.
with you on this one, James. I am.
She didn't bring it on herself.
Yeah.
She probably expected
I'm
something
pretty
to
sure
evolve and
she did. We've been talking a lot about this stuff, but I went out and did some field research, so we're going to show that after this break.
girl would ever deny you.
I really don't understand. You know, I've never had blueberries.
If you want to see Daniel ever again, listen carefully and do exactly as I say. Beat the whites to a soft peak. The oven should be preheated at 380 degrees.
I didn't have any vanilla essence. I didn't know how that was going to affect the dish, and I was hoping that the judges weren't going to be too harsh. This is Daniel's kitchen, and it's fucking shit. There's no saucepans, not even a frigging wooden spoon.
Keep the icing at a nice, moist texture.
Welcome back to Understanding Women. Okay, now I'm going to show you this clip. I did some field research, and I'm going to show the guys out there how to get a threesome.
Understanding Women with Dr. James would like to advise viewers the rest of this segment contains people talking about threesomes. Parental guidance is not recommended.
I'm James. Sorry, it was Jess? It's James, yeah.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. How are you guys? What are you up to? What have you been up to?
we just finished and they're going home now.
Oh, but we're not going home. We're going salsa dancing. Come on.
I just finished.
We're going salsa dancing.
We just finished.
I know, but 5 more minutes. But I just want to dance one dance.
That's alright, we just finished salsa dancing.
Are you rejecting me? But I really like both of you. But I was hoping we had something special. The three of us. It's like, it's meant to, what have I done wrong? I deserve better. I deserve someone special. Why not? I just...
That was hilarious.
What do you guys think?
We had a bet whether you would actually get the threesome or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you owe me $50.
Because she said that I did.
I thought, well, you wouldn't
because
show us if you couldn't.
Really?
Who said that I did?
I said they wouldn't.
Yeah, so you lost.
No.
Oh.
I
I
lost.
slept with them.
Whatever.
Dreams don't
And I got
count.
them to sign release forms saying that I slept with them. So,
Gosh, that was really funny. That was really ballsy. Good on you.
Yeah, well
like
done.
just talking
it means a
to.
lot.
They were polite. They weren't
were very
manipulative
The trick
polite.
I
humans.
did with the body language. So you pretend you know them,
Yeah.
and then you like the body language, like facing away and dragging them off, and
It was a bit creepy.
Really? How was it creepy?
They don't know you and you're taking them to an unknown place to salsa dance.
You notice how friendly they were though straight away.
Yeah, that's why
They were
we agreed.
friendly.
They were being very polite. I'm surprised you didn't get
So
slapped.
they politely slept with me.
Do you know what sex is?
Have you had a threesome, Belinda? No, you don't have to divulge. I
Yeah,
guess,
good.
Fair enough. So, I think that's a yes. But yeah, you just have to know what you're doing. That's the basically bottom line is that you have to flirt with both of them. A lot of guys are worried they have to choose which girl and stuff. But really, you just flirt with both of them, and they just both fight for you, and then you just work together.
So, Dr. James, have you had a threesome?
Yeah.
How many threesomes are we talking
about? I don't like to talk about it.
Oh, really?
Don't want to brag.
Until you divulge your information.
Oh, well, I haven't partaken in that kind of extracurricular activity.
Really? Just haven't met the right guy?
Guys, if we're talking threesomes, aren't we?
Oh, so to be 2 guys? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I don't know.
Would you
Never thought of it. But
no, yes, you have. Yes, you have. You're like, it would be 2. That's unusual because usually it'd be like a guy and a girl, right? Would you do it with 2 guys unusual. Or a guy and a girl? Preferably.
Preferably. Do I have to answer?
Yeah, because it's hypothetical. It's easy. No, it's just let Belinda answer. Would 2 guys or a guy and a girl?
Guy and a girl.
Yeah. Rosemary?
Guy and a girl.
Yeah, so you're a bit strange, but it's good though, because I've done that too with 2 guys and 1 girl.
2 guys and 1 girl?
Yeah.
Is that a foursome?
No, I mean, I was one of the guys.
Oh, okay, coolio.
Yeah.
I thought a threesome was having sex with the same guy twice in the same night, but I'm old-fashioned.
Very naive. There's nothing wrong with women having threesomes.
No.
Thank you. I didn't
Safely.
expect
So,
that. Safely.
actually, like, back to your experience.
With 2 guys and a girl.
Yeah, was it awkward having another guy in the bedroom? Or?
Did you cross swords?
No, it wasn't actually. It was actually made it more fun. And
did you take
challenging
turns with
Sparta?
Yeah, we took. We took turns. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because
have to paper scissors.
It's actually good because then it.
Did you go first?
Grow up.
That's the important question.
This is mature adults having a threesome.
Okay, sorry. I am bringing down.
Yeah, you don't need to disrespect me.
Well, we're having a foursome. So.
But yeah, basically, I don't know, it just made it more fun for me, and more of a sport.
Did you have spectators, or was it just
like a race to the finish? Is that what you're talking about? Sort of sport.
Tie.
It's one where you're meant to be the last one to finish, ideally. But it was it made it more sort of, because I wasn't that into it. That's the only reason I did it. She wanted to do it just with me, but I was like, no, I'll only do it if my mate can come too.
Sharing is caring.
Great wingman you are.
That's great, James.
And if you've got any questions about that, just visit our Facebook page. We've got there. Guys, thanks for coming in.
I hope the audience learnt something.
Yeah, well, I hope so too. I think they did. Yeah, the women need to take responsibility. Join us next week on Understanding Women. Like that, aren't they?
They are. They're very, very manipulative monsters.
Sometimes women do need reassurance. Everybody needs reassurance.
Occasionally, I can accept occasionally. I'm a genetic engineer. Nice to meet you. I just woke up at the hospital. How are you guys feeling?
Be myself, because I'm fat too. Like, my boyfriend still loves me.
There's no black and white answer.
You definitely don't ask for consent. That's pretty black and white.